Hey, what's up, Team Impact presenters? What's going on this morning? I saw a great question from Matthew, and I love how the Google group is already chiming in to support one another. I wanted to make a great video to answer that question. Uh, First, you might want me to address the background. Okay, so I'm on a 24th wedding anniversary getaway. I'm in North Carolina, and our hotel kind of has this tiki version. It's actually a motel. It's pretty cool, right on Lake Norman. All right. So besides all that, well, my wife is up there getting ready for the day, gonna go to a cool recovery place, and that is you know, body recovery. It's funny you tell people you're going to a recovery place, like, what is it, like AA? People still think two different ways. Not this group though, because mostly fit pros. All right, so let me show you the answer to that question. If you haven't used it before, I think you're really gonna like this. So as we go over here, let me get this stuff off my screen so that it's just nice and clean. Not sure how much you're seeing, but I need to eliminate this stuff to make it the easiest and the best for you. All right, so here's how it goes. If I was starting off with a blank slide in PowerPoint, I don't know how it works in Keynote, but in PowerPoint, PowerPoint's my favorite to use. Matthew was asking a question about the weight room. He said, should it just be a full picture in the background? Should it be a picture with some text? Should it just be some text? And I wanted to show you how this works so that you can make some really solid choices. So if I typed in the word weight room, and then I click out of there, and I have my designer, see this little designer up in the top right? If I have that up there ready to go, it's going to generate some design ideas. So I see some pretty cool ideas coming in, but it gets even better. Weight room. See, two different ways to think about things. Like, is that the waiting room? Although that would be spelled differently, wouldn't it? So let's just say that I like this one right here. Or, because I wanted some room for text, maybe I'll just choose this one right off the bat. Okay. So now Matthew has a cool slide. He's got a text box over here where he's like, weight room is the place where magic happens, right? Whatever he wants to say in his slide. Now, what's even cooler is as I click out of that, it's going to tell me, oh, do you like this even better to where I have a different background for the text versus the other? Would you like it to fly in? Would you like me to animate that for you? Right? Which, by the way, if you're ever trying, you have a lot of bullets of text. I think that we talk about this later on in the course, but you don't want to put all your text up on the screen because then you're competing with your slides, right? People will start to read your text while you're talking and they won't hear what you're saying. So the animations, probably not so much for a single bullet point, but animations can be good when you're going to talk and you're going to keep on dropping in a few points on the same slide. So either way, I would probably choose this one because, and I probably, even though they already feel like they got it good, I don't feel like they got it good. I would center it up here a little bit more, right? Okay, so that is one way to do it. The question was also, do I go online and find a picture that I like of a weight room? It happens probably half the time that I don't like what the designer's showing me. So I would go, that's my little Zoom account. So I would go over to weight room. Okay, I'd already brought that up. I would go to images. And I'm going to recommend that you choose from free images versus paid images. See what's going on over here. All right, images. And it says more right here. So you can flights, books. See here. You got football, middle school. Oh, that's true because Matthew is talking, if I remember right, you're going to be talking to, is it more colleges or middle school? Let's assume that it's college, right? All right. So now we're starting to see some college weight rooms, and maybe that looks more like what Matthew'd like it to look like. We're going to go with maybe like the blue. And so all I have to do is choose copy image. Now I'm going to pop back over to my PowerPoint. And I'll usually delete a text box or two because it will give me a different formatting when I do that. So I've already copied image, so I can do right click and paste. I can do paste special. I like to go to paste special because sometimes it's just going to try to drop in the HTML. So I don't want it to do that. I want it to actually drop in a picture. So I'll be able to choose picture when I do that. Now look at what happens. Even though I have a picture over here on the right, it could take up the whole screen. It could be one of those times where I want it to take up part of the screen. Gives me a lot of cool opportunities here. So knowing that, maybe I like, look at this one, even has like a background on top of the background, right? I think that's too much. You know, again, you know what's really cool about presenting, and this is something I really enjoy as an appreciator of art. I'm an art collector. If anybody collects art, want to talk about that sometime, let me know. But I'm an art collector, but I feel like an artist when I'm putting together my PowerPoint, and you are too, right? So you might want to say, oh, you know, kind of like this one, or you know, that's too much, right? Or how about this one with like where this kind of haze over the top? Now, if I choose those, I get rid of my opportunity for text. And I know Matthew wanted to have an opportunity for text. So I'm probably going to choose one of these or this one. That's pretty clean. It kind of fades in. I like the fade, right? And so then, of course, I can type over here, whatever I want to type. So there it is. In addition, when you click off here, once you've chosen one, it kind of knows what you're going after. So it can give you some different opportunities to even improve that one, right? Look at these little colors coming in. Maybe you like that. All right, so that's the answer to how to really give yourself some options and understand that you are being paid not just for your presentation, but more so for your perspective. And you are not just providing an intellectual experience of your perspective, but you are providing an artistic experience of the way that you want to present it. And that comes down to your visuals, your props, your audio, your movement, your inflection, how loud you are. There's so many different things that are coming in. And that's the art of it. That's the art of a great presentation. So there it is, guys. Hope that was helpful. And talk to you soon.